So I had a very good session today. Well impressed with how it went today. I just did sumo deadlifts. I started with the sumo today because I had kettlebell swings to do for my EMOM. So I didn't want to really fatigue the lower back before I started with them. Still feel the sumo on the lower back to some degree, but nowhere near like I do with the conventional. And I feel it more in the hips. Actually, I did experience some hip fatigue doing the EMOM, but yeah, the sumo felt good. I hit a 230 kilogram sumo, so 505 pounds. That's probably the best sumo I've had without a belt. I've had a 260, which was a dubious lockout, but I did lift it. I managed to get it to waist height. Like I said, the lockout might not have been the greatest, but another strength there. So obviously my strength is still pretty good to hit the sumo. Probably could have pushed it further, but like today was all about the 60-minute EMOM conditioning, because I'm doing this tactical barbell template, which is 3 endurance sessions a week, and it's you're meant to go steady. After 5 weeks, you move into higher intensity stuff. So it's basically building the base. So I've been doing a lot of this work with the burpees and the kettlebell swings. So today I did 30 minutes EMOM, and it was the first minute 6 of the 6 count burpees. Minute 2 I did 12 kettlebell swings, and on the 3rd minute I did 20 bodyweight squats, just going through them. So I ended up doing 10 rounds of each. It was quite tough. And towards the end I was really feeling it. Yes, I mean the last 3 minutes so it was like 1st minute burpees, 2nd minute swings, 3rd minute squats. And the last 3 minutes, I was getting to the end and I had such fatigue in my right hand side, my hip flexor. Really tight and stiff, and I was struggling with the swing. So on minute 28, I did the burpees. At minute 29, I was supposed to do the swings, but I didn't bother. I just did the 20 squats. And then minute 30, I was just moving my mats out the way, setting up, moving the squat rack and getting my gloves on ready for the bag. So when I started on the bag for the last 30 minutes, I was ready to go. I was still, my heart rate was still up there. So yeah, the point of these endurance sessions is to not push it crazy. So you want to be working, getting the sweat on, feel like you're working hard, but the way to gauge it, I'm supposed to be aiming for like a zone 2 heart rate. So the way I do that without a wearable heart rate monitor is to just see how I'm, can I hold a conversation? I probably could. I mean, you'd be able to tell I was training, but it wasn't so taxing that I was like struggling to speak or struggling to breathe. And it was very steady, and it was good. I put the squats in today to break up the burpees and the swings, because obviously, like I say, these swings are quite fatiguing on the lower back. So 30 minutes in of that, and then I moved on to the bag. And then I was really struggling on the bag at first because it was just so tight in the right hand side on the hip flexor. So I was struggling to throw any shots with from the orthodox stance, because when I was throwing the right hand, it was just, when I was rotating, it was really aggravating the hip flexor. So I was just tippy-tapping for the first bit, and then I just kind of built it up as I started loosening up with the bag. So in total, this first half an hour, I managed to hit 60 burpees, 108 swings. It would have been 120, but obviously I missed the last round. And 200 bodyweight squats. That's quite a lot, isn't it? 200 bodyweight squats. I mean, it's not crazy because bodyweight squats aren't that difficult, but it's a lot in the legs. I'm supposed to be squatting tomorrow, so I'm sure I'll have some kind of fatigue in the legs for tomorrow. So so next week it's supposed to be going up to 2 50-minute sessions and then an hour session. Week 4 is 3 hour-long endurance sessions, and then week 5 I start to bring in some higher intensity stuff. So here I'm just I'm just giving it, just keeping my arms moving, basically tippy-tapping as I get into it. And then I thought I'll start throwing some straight shots. here, still not going hell for leather. And then I managed to hip flexor started easing, so I managed to throw some shots from a different stance. I was picking it up, then hitting it from the orthodox stance. And then what I did is, for the last 2 minutes, I just emptied the tank. I just thought, let's go for it. Got to around 58, and then after that, I thought around 59 and 60, I'm just going to empty the tank and leave everything out there. So that's what I did for the last 2 rounds. So a great session, a 500 pound sumo lift and a 60-minute endurance session.
Round 59. Round 60. Complete.